Hey everybody, welcome in. It's day 24, I believe. 23, 24, something like that. How's everything going? Just logging in today. I haven't done a whole lot today. Didn't get a lot of upward movement. Just spent energy where it was available. We will need to quickly obtain these crystals so we can get going. Didn't watch as many videos as I watched yesterday. Not a whole lot of people talking about anything of substance that I can think of. And yeah, just a pretty calm day. Watch some US. Ooh, six right off the bat from that's big. I'm pretty sure he's the only one we're farming over there right now. I don't know. I did this yesterday. Struggled with it because it's light side, and my light side is lagging behind my Imperial side right now. But I'm trying desperately hard. I'm trying really hard to get over to General Veer so I can pick him up. Come on. Admiral Piet. We're not getting any luck in Veers. I don't like when we're not getting any luck with people that I need. Let's see if we can get any luck with Sabine, with what's her name? 2 and 1. Are you serious right now? 2 and 1 is not what we need. Come on. Six stars. That's better than what we're getting for the past couple of years. But we're struggling with picking up who we need. We are. Come on, off Gideon. That's fine. So hopefully we get to improve upon some people today. That'd be good. Fortunately, not enough to take anybody up. So probably the rest we'll just try to. And I really heard that we didn't get any more Sabine because I can almost push Sabine to the next level. You know what? Let's try a refresh and let's see if we can push Sabine to the next level. Because not Sabine, but Hera. If I can get 2 more, that'd be great. Come on, 4 more, yes, even better. And we got 1 extra shard of the ghost, so that's fine. But the big thing is we can take Hera to 4 stars now, so that's. And we're at 1.37, so it's not bad that we're. Because I'm lagging in gear, so any amount of stars to be able to get them to hit a little harder or do a little better is going to be good. It's going to be good for us. It's going to help us to move forward. We're approaching 100,000 on our first 100,000. Our first of many 100,000s. And kind of feel, and we're almost to 56 today. So we're getting closer to 60. I cannot wait till I get to 60 and I don't have to worry about these insane sim tickets. I'm like, I know they were a thing back in the day, but it's like any game you play now, even if you go over and you're playing the new Lord of the Rings game the Campbell games come out with, guess what? There's no sim tickets there. But I'm going to end up running out because I still have to do mods, and the mods are going to kick my booty. Well, yeah. It's just no fun having to deal with sim tickets right in this game still. I just wish whoever was responsible for upward movement in this game would just take them out and be like, okay, we're done with that. Because on top of the fact that I have to do mount challenges still, I still have, there's all this stuff that I have to deal with, and these take up tickets also, which is fun and awesome. And as you can see, we're down to 18. So I may just have to do my 3 and call it good. And then, you know, maybe tomorrow after I get done with Squad Arena, you know, we're down to 8. Hopefully I can move somebody up because we got 3 left, and that's just enough. It's brutal. Not having enough to do anything. Can I level somebody? That'd be great. If I could put some gear on. After having done all of those, that'd be great if I could put some gear on some characters. I don't see anybody that can take gear that we have right now, and that's tremendously frustrating. I could just put these 2 pieces on Veers just to say that they're on there, but I don't. It's like what am I going to get? Because if you look, there's nothing I can put on Kanan. There's nothing I can put on Chopper. There's nothing I can put on Zeb. There's nothing I can put on Hera. I could put 1 piece on Ezra. I'm going to go ahead and promote Sabine. But I don't have any gear for anybody, and it's... Well, I take that back. I had gear for 1 person. It's Geo Soldier. Now, that's not bad. And right now, I'm just trying to figure out at what point do I start working on Spy at all. But, you know, usually you're in a gold crunch with this game. But right now I'm in a gear crunch where it's like I just can't get the gear. And that's a little frustrating. And maybe I'll get something I can put on somebody in here. So I don't look through this enough, but I need Boba Fett. Or not, Storm is not going to stay around long, so we're not going to worry about Storm. But in here, we're definitely going to go to Boba Fett. We're definitely going to pick up Boba Fett, probably until we finish Chopper, and then we're going to have to come back for Snips, of course, because we need her. Didn't get any of that. Spent that earlier. Don't have any of this. While we do, go away. Random notification popping up. Zeb. Then we need Cad Bane. We'll still need Poggle, but kind of feel like we need Cad Bane before we need Poggle. Honestly, this is just the way I feel, and I'm probably wrong feeling that I mean, it's like, how do you decide? I mean, for me, it's no question that I need Cad Bane because Poggle is an enabler of that team. And I think that I'm going to get a lot more run from having early Cad Bane than I will having early Poggle. Ooh, that helped. 25 of the Clone Trooper. Who was a pilot, so that's good. I'm a fan of anytime you want to give me any shards of a person that's a pilot, I will gladly take them. Gladly take them. But yeah, today we went and got some plants and stuff to plant in our garden, and we went and got some flowers for my mother-in-law, and got a present for a birthday party that we're going to tomorrow, and not a whole lot other than that. Anyway, so we got that done. I don't know that. I mean, we have. So we have this plethora of We have this plethora of energy, but we only have 3 more sim tickets to spend, which means I'm gonna have to be sitting here like running missions manually, and I don't know, and I'm sure you don't want to see that. So really, all I have left for today is, to Mob Battles, Galactic War, and Squad Arena. The one thing I am pleasantly surprised by is the how far I'm already making it into. You can see that actually yesterday we were able to complete the whole thing, but it's a crapshoot of whether you're going to be able to duplicate that on a daily basis. But this is the team we're using, and it's pretty straightforward. Once again, I'm not trying to overbest in Storm. I mean, Storm. If you have the choice between Storm and Shore Trooper, who's the other Trooper tank, I'm thinking the answer is Shore. Just because with Gary, you're not. I mean, Gary's not and I think I've talked about this. Gary's not a pilot. Gary's not a pilot or a co-pilot for anything. So when it comes out of that, it's like, is that really something you want to concern yourself with? Whereas Shore, and I will show you this. I will show you this as soon as we get done with this mission. And this is really the luxury of having troopers, where they can just go in here and you just sit back and do what you do. And if you don't know the team, you can of course run it for yourself, so that you can know how the mechanics of the team work. Like, I probably need to spend some more time on Veers, seeing how Veers kit works, but I don't think that I'm going to get much, if any, benefit of doing that at low levels. But I will do that. I'm hoping I can pop some tickets. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and start with Dwight on Dwight action. And then we'll kill him with Gary. Then we'll hit Farm Boy in the face with the basic. Then we'll hit Old Ben with a shot. Come back to Dwight. On the Veers. And Veers just have 2 leads. And then we'll hit Gary again, and we'll hit Stormtrooper Tahan in the face, and it's win. So it's win. And you can see we're doing strong. The reason why we're here, of course, is because we're getting gems, we're getting a little coin, getting some ability runes, and I'm excited because I don't think I've tried in a couple of days to upgrade any characters. So I'm eager to see how far we can get through here, and if we can, and if there's any upgrades we can apply to characters. And maybe if we get it to a harder portion of this, where we're not able to just auto our way through, and we do have to implement a little strategy, then that will be something to, of course, take into consideration. And normally, if you ran into a Bad Batch a little bit later in this game, you would be like, oh my gosh, it's the Bad Batch, because what was I doing? I was playing something. And maybe I think it was on somewhere else that I ran into a Bad Batch, and they were like, had stuff, and I was like, I forget what team I was running, and I'm like, I'm going to get steamrolled by this Bad Batch team, and I did. But, when you're geared and you have everything going on, I think you're in an okay position. So I don't know if I've told you, but I have a hyperdrive account, and the thing that I like about my hyperdrive account is the thing that like if you have the money, and the reason I picked up my Hyperdrive account is because I didn't know. It was just something I wanted to see. How does hyperdriving my account affect my account? And so I probably should have done it just fresh from the beginning of the game. But this was an account that I had started, and I got up to 65 maybe or something. And then I hyperdrove it. And you're like, well, why did you get to 65 and hyperdrive it? And the answer is, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Because hindsight being 2020, I probably would have just hyperdrove it out of the gate. But and so we have Conquest War going on right now. And I know a lot of people poo-poo Conquest War, but I kind of really like it. I lost the white. That's not good. Let's restart this. I don't want to lose the white, because I should not have lost the white, because I'm not that far in the game. And I'm like, yeah, you're like, but you were gonna win, yeah, but don't want to lose our guy if we don't have to. So I'm going to run this myself. And every time I do it, I end up getting or understanding more than I understood the last time. And for me, it's like, so, like the first time I did it, I don't think I had anything. I don't think I had any teams, or I was like trying to figure out, because I did not know. I'm like, what is this? I didn't understand it at all. I'm about to lose the weight again, and I'm not even trying. It's because I cannot clear this Chewbacca. Oh my gosh. Now there's freaking... If I lose everybody, I'm going to be really mad. I don't think we're going to lose anybody else. I hope we don't, but we might. I'm definitely going to try to make it so we don't lose anybody. We didn't, thank you. But the second time, I had a little bit more understanding, because the first time I went through it with my Iden troopers, who were my team that I had just because I didn't know any better. I had Iden Versio and knew about her, and then they give you like every trooper in the game at level 80, and so I went and I took Gary up to 100 because he was in the shop, and I maxed out Magma, and then I had Death and Dark, and I'm like, okay, let's go. And I did it, and I was fine, but I really wasn't satisfied where I was. And so in the period between the two, the first and the second, I was able to bring up was able to bring my geos up a little bit. And so I may have missed one or two, I don't know. In the meantime, but we gotta get Ton out. Not liking the way this war is progressing at all. Don't lose fears. I don't want to lose fears. Gary, where's your taunt, man? I need a taunt, protection, something. So I don't think that this time, I don't think we're going to progress quite as far as we did yesterday, just because I feel like I'm just not getting the progression that I need. Or the enemies we're getting are too hard, but anyway, in the second conquest I ended up doing, I had both the troopers, or the troopers from the first time, that I really hadn't built anymore because they were at level 85 and they were, wasn't really able to prioritize Dark or Death Trooper. And then everybody was still 85, but then we ended up bringing up my Geos a little bit. And I think but I didn't have Geo Brood Alpha. So I think I ended up running my Geo team with the 4 that are fairly easy to get in Poggle and Spy, Sunfac, and Soldier. And then for the leader, I think I used my Kylo Unmasked, because Spy's a pilot, Soldier's pilot, Sunfac's a pilot, Kylo Unmasked is a pilot, plus Poggle. And so I did a little bit better, and I got pretty far. I'm like, okay. Well, then fast forward to this time, I'm getting a little further in, because I finished the Geos, I finished the Geo Brood Alpha, so we get the full Geo team finished. But then I'm also, oh my gosh, we're going to get wiped here. Yeah, we're still going to get wiped here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and retreat because I'm not going to get through this mission. Sure. But anyway, that's evidently as far as we're going to be able to make it today, but just not big thing, I guess. And so this time I have my troopers, my Geos, and I have my bounty hunters a little bit. Because I'm almost done with Boba Fett. So Boba Fett is like almost gear 12. And my Cad Bane is at like a gear 10, level 85. My IG-88 is coming up. And my Bosk, I was actually able to farm my Bosk. And my Bosk is like level 75 and he's gear whatever. And then I've got Greedo, and so it's like Greedo's a little bit lower than the other two, but it's like those bounty hunters are doing work. And so every month, or every time this event comes around, I'm able to progress a little bit further, and then a little bit further, and then a little bit further. Okay, so we can get 30, and we can do 3 of these and trade 3 of these for 10. I'll do that. Three, that'll work. Oh, and I got 2, and that helps. I know I need mods to be able to sell later, but I'm just not there right now, and then we're just gonna jump in and do the squad arena. So I'm fairly happy with the push that we're able to get in this conquest war, the progression we're able to do. Because you have to manage the conquest energy and the team stamina, and that's pretty hard to do when you only have one team. And then we come back the second time, and you're doing it with Geos who aren't really great, and you do it with crew as your tank. That's suboptimal. But being able to come back this third month with still with the troopers, with Geos that are done, and who are now your heavy hitting team, and then you're also able to bring in bounty hunters that are on the rise, and you're able to use your bounty hunters as sort of the low team to clear the low stuff, and you're able to use your troopers to take care of the middle tierish stuff. And then when you really need them, if you really need somebody with a little heft to them, you can insert your geos there and have them do work. And that's big time. It's big time, I gotta tell you. So, but anyway, and so I'm really happy with that. So all I'm gonna end up doing now is just going through and getting this energy that I still have left over taken care of, and just going through and doing some missions, hopefully grabbing some gear here and there, and then hopefully I'll hit, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit, I don't know if I'll hit 56 to when I do these other arena battles. It's going to give me 80, and this is going to give me 250, 205, so 80 and 205 is, yeah. So as soon as we do these, both of these will end up hitting 56, and that'll be good. And then hopefully I'll be able to grab some gear, but that's all I'm going to do, is because we've done Galactic War as far as we can do. And this is what I'm talking about. Conquests over here is what I meant to do. What I meant to say. It's conquest where you go through and you do the thing. But yeah, I'm really, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's like a waste, but for me, where I am with my hyperdrive account, it's just great. But anyway, what we're doing is it's like I said, what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. Can I do, real quick, can I do raid at all? Can I raid at all? No, they've maxed rewards and we still have 11 hours. And I don't even know if I'm going to end up getting a reward, because I joined and the whole thing was over, and it's like, now we have to wait for this cooldown to reset, and I don't know. Hopefully I will, but I'm not going to hold my breath. But yeah, that's all I got going on. When I get through that, I'll be able to do this last tier, or I'll be able to do this tier of the quest. What is this? You can't even see the details. Then we get to 58, we'll be able to do tier 5 of it. So I'm looking forward to that, because that gets you set up for ships, and like I'm ready for ships. And if I had bounty hunters, which I don't, of course I could do this, but you know, I was able to get in here and do a little bit with what I have available. And so I'm going to get the tier 3 crate, which is good that I'm going to get Zalbar and Juhani, and then some this, and some ship energy, and some regular currency, and then, you know, that. So I'm happy about that. When does that get rewarded, by the way? Probably not for another, maybe at two days on midnight or something like that. And I know I need to finish this still, but, you know, only so much time in the game. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Till then, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.